Okay, this is so awkward. I haven't done a YouTube video in so long. I think the last time I posted on here was about like 10 months ago. So, my one of my goals for 2026 is to be back on YouTube and be more consistent and do these things that I like to do. My life has been super hectic for like the past year or so because I'm doing school for nursing. But anyways, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yesenia. I am 29. I'm a mom of four, and I just do content, beauty. I do vlogs. I literally do everything and anything that you can think of. But today I'm gonna do a little get ready with me. It is like a super last minute video that I decided to do, and the reason I'm doing it is because I want to start my channel with something very like authentic myself, and you guys can just like get to know me a little bit better. And yeah, so what better way than to do a get ready with me. So I have a little makeup bag here, and I had just went out of town and I did my makeup in the car, so I kind of have everything packed here, and I'm gonna just use what I took and just chit chat, catch you guys up. If you guys already know me, if you guys don't know me, I'm gonna just be all over the place. Mirror thing right here, but I also want to give you guys like some life updates and let you guys know what has been going on. But long story short, I have been a little MIA because, as you guys know, or if you guys don't know, if you guys haven't been following me, I just got my associate's degree back in May of 2025. I did a whole 360. So if you guys have been following my school journey, I'm very active like on TikTok and stuff, and you guys can check it out there. And like my stories on Instagram, if you guys are from the Valley and you guys know me, I post most of like everything on there. But I know that a lot of people from the Valley follow me, and I'm just here to share my life and show you guys that if I can do it, you can do it. A little backstory. Obviously, not everybody knows me, right? But I had a baby at 15. I had a baby really, really young. So I didn't get to do, I think I was like a sophomore. So I didn't really get to do anything that I wanted to do. Like I didn't finish college on, I didn't graduate high school on time. I didn't do none of that. I didn't have like a senior night. I didn't do any of that. I dropped out my senior year, but I was already behind some credits, and it's because I was on and off working when I had my daughter. So it was really hard for me to focus in school, and then I got really discouraged. And long story short, I went back to school to get my high school diploma when I was like 21, 22. I went to adult school and I graduated back in like 2019, I think it was. No, I'm lying. Yeah, I think it was like 2019, if I'm not wrong. But anyways, that's like a little backstory. So then I decided years later, my life was lifing. In 2021, I lost my brother. I almost lost my life because I had an ectopic pregnancy, and I think it just kind of altered my brain. Like I need to do something. And then I got pregnant with my fourth baby, and then I had a really bad postpartum. Well, I felt like I needed to do something like with my life, with myself, and just do something for myself. I feel like as a mom, at least for myself, I speak for myself, I always put myself last and I never do nothing for myself. And I feel like I was really going through it. So I decided to enroll in college, something I never thought I would do, something that was like, I don't think I would have ever done it if I hadn't done it right then and there. Shout out to my grandpa because he was one of the reasons I was able to go back. He helped me out so much. He was able to watch the baby for me when I first started and stuff. And now it got a little harder because they're older now, and it's just a lot harder when you have kids, and I don't really have anyone to watch her. So I take 80% of my classes are online. And I ended up enrolling so if you guys are not familiar, I ended up enrolling for my associates in health science. Then I failed a class, which it's okay to fail. I had to learn that the hard way. I failed chemistry, and I didn't want to give up on school, but I didn't want to go back to do chemistry yet because it was really hard. And I ended up going a different route. I spoke to some counselors, and I ended up finishing some classes for LVN. So in the meantime, when I was doing all that, I was like, hey, you know what? I want a degree. Like, I want some type of degree. I don't know what I want to do. And I was really into like psychology, sociology. So I got my associate's degree in sociology with a minor in psychology. And I loved it. I love the classes that I took. I love everything that I did. And that's for everybody that's seen me graduate. That's what I got my degree in. I got my degree in sociology. And honestly, if I could encourage you to do anything, it's to go back to school. I know school is not for everybody, but I feel like it's something that everybody kind of needs. Like, it refreshed my memory, like with reading. I love reading, and it brought me back to like reading books again, kind of just educating myself again. Because like, I couldn't even write a professional email without sounding illiterate, and that was kind of embarrassing. I've always had really good office jobs and stuff, so I had stopped working for a really long time, and I just felt like I needed like that refresher of, some type of education. So I did a lot of classes, and it was so worth it. I am so happy that I did that. And then now, if you guys follow me, it's already the beginning of 2026. I had took some classes, and those classes that I took the end of 2025 were just extra classes I needed because they started like a new process of school. To get into the LVN program, you have to have like certain amount of points, and I just needed those classes to get the extra points, so that, because it's like the nursing programs here where I live are very competitive. So like the better grades, the more points, so this or that, the higher chance you are to get chosen. So I was just doing all that. Everybody thought I was already in the nursing program, but no, I apply in March, and God willing, I'm manifesting I get into it. And if not, I will not give up. I will keep trying, and I will apply again and again and again and again until I gave up and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. But I was talking to my husband, and I'm like, if I decide like, hey, you know what, I want to really become a registered nurse, I'm probably gonna just, if I have the finances too and the will, I will probably go to trade school to do my RN, because I already have all my other classes done. So in the meantime, right now, because I will be applying in March, and if I get accepted, I will not start till August, so I have some time. I'm gonna retake my chemistry class that I failed to see if I pass it, and I'm able to take it up to 3 times. So this would be my second chance, and I feel like I'm in a much better headspace to take that class. So there's that. That's like a little school update. I know half the video is talking about school. And honestly, I'm going through my makeup so fast. I just wanted to do like a chit chat, get ready with me. This is going to be like an everyday makeup look that I do. Also, besides that, I am a caretaker. I don't know if I've mentioned that on YouTube, but I'm a caregiver. I do caregiving, and I am a full-time student, and I'm a full-time mom. So I feel like my life has been really hectic. That's why I've been a little MIA. And I also do content creating. I did a lot of TikToks and content creating on TikTok, and I kind of just lost my focus, honestly, on social media, because I was focused like on my real life stuff. And I think I also had like a lot going on like in my personal life with like family and stuff, and I didn't want to show you guys like maybe a negative Nancy, or being like, like a Debbie Downer. I don't like that. So I was like, okay, let me get off of social media for a bit. And my goal was to like refresh myself, and then in 2026 come back and be more just like myself, be able to be on here. And yeah, so also in 2025, I know that not everybody is for this. I know that everybody has their opinions, but long story short, my mental health was like all over the place, and I decided to get on medication for my mental health. So I have been doing that for like the past few months, and I had tried several medications, and some of them didn't work, and now I'm on a new one. I've been on this specific one for about like 2 months now, and I feel like okay. So the only thing is that it causes other issues. So now I'm back at my GI doctor, because I've been having GI problems again, and it sucks because I am 29 and I have been having GI problems for a really long time. So now I am getting ready for my second colonoscopy at 29 years old. I'm telling you, life has been lifing. And then also I spoke briefly about it on my Instagram. My son has been having issues with walking for like the past year and a half. He did play soccer, and I feel like it had something to do with that, but I had to take him. So right now we're in the process of that as well, figuring out what's wrong with him. So I literally feel like I've been all over the place, and this is just literally like the life update I've always wanted to give you guys. I just don't have the willpower to do it on like my social medias, because I feel like sometimes when you say stuff out loud and people know your business, like como que they give you, how do I say this? They give you like ojo, like they give you the evil eye or something, and I don't like to, I don't know. I've also realized that I've wanted to become really private. Like I was at the verge of deleting all my social media and going MIA. I actually just deactivated my Facebook, like my personal Facebook, and that helped me out a lot. Then I tried to deactivate my Instagram and it didn't let me, and I was like, okay, this is a sign, like just stay on here. And then I was like, okay, I'll just do TikTok and YouTube. But then I'm like, no, like I really love Instagram. I love pictures. So yeah, I've literally been all over the place, but I'm so much better now. I'm here, I'm thriving. I am trying to get back into the groove, and I do want to do more content on here. I actually was telling my best friends, like, hey, you guys should do a YouTube video with me. So I want to do a YouTube video with them. I don't know if it'll be like a funny one. I don't know if I should do like a makeup one, or I should just like do, I don't know, like a story time. They're my childhood friends and they are so funny. Like when we are together, we're like hilarious. I make myself laugh so much. I feel like a child again with them, and I feel like I really needed that. I needed that friendship again. I needed to like have that bond again. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I feel like I really struggled a lot with friendships in my life, and not like really them that much. I won't talk on that topic. Maybe one day will, but friendships are hard, especially as an adult. It's so hard. Like it is really hard. And here I am. Also, one of my goals for 2026 is to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so that I can finally make this like one of my full-time jobs. That's like always been my dream since I was really young. I think when I turned like 17, 18, I like was really into YouTubers, and I was like, one day I want to do that, one day I want to do that, and I just never really been consistent. And I feel like if I really set my mind to it and I'm really consistent, I can do it, because I have a lot of people, like shout out to especially people from the Valley that know me. I just want to say, like, I'm just a girl. I'm literally just a girl from the Valley, and I'm just trying to do something with my life, trying to make it. And when people are so kind, like 90%, 95% of the people from the Valley are so kind to me. They're so supportive, and that makes me so happy, because a lot of people say like, oh, be your own, like in your own town that don't support you. And I cannot say that because like, I don't know, I've never had that. Hold it. But yeah, I'm literally just a girl. I feel like if I open up more on my YouTube as well, like you kind of just get my personality and you see who I am a little bit more, and maybe you can just relate. Like I always say, I'm literally just a girl. I'm a mom. I have 4 kids. Life is hard. Sometimes I have good days. Some days I have bad days. Some day life is really, really hard, and I'm just like, I'm ready to throw the towel. And then some days I'm like on top of the world. Obviously 90% of the people on, no, let's rephrase that. 50% of the people on social media only show the good. I always show the good and the bad. You guys know I've also been grieving really bad. Losing my sibling was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life. And we are not going to get emotional. We're just going to express our feelings a little bit. That changed me a lot, and it was really hard for me to comprehend that changed me. And honestly, sometimes I feel like it changed me for the better. Unfortunately, I had to experience that and go through a lot of grief in my life at a really young age. And yeah, I am thriving. I am going to school. I am trying to be the best mom I can be, and I just want to be a happy human. That's it. That's my goal in life. I want to be a good mom. I want to be a happy human, and I just want to live my best life. Like I just want to be a happy person. Let me know your guys' goals in the comment section. I want to do a vision board this year. I've never done one in my life, but I really want to do a vision board this year and kind of just manifest like what I want for 2026. I see so many people do it, and I want to try it out. Also, let's not mind the mess in the back. I have not really been in here or like been in a good, headspace to clean this up, because I really want to like remodel it a little bit, but not at the moment. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I'm so glad the holidays are over. I had like the busiest month of my life. I have never been so busy in my life on the holiday season. And it felt so good because I was so distracted from like my own mind. But I also had like in the back of my mind some holiday grief. And I don't know, I'm just so glad that it's over. I'm so glad my kids had a great, like holiday weekend. My kids are still home with me. It's actually like January 7th today. I'll probably post this today or tomorrow. And I still have a week with them. So I'm going to take advantage and, enjoy them while they're home and just, live our best life until they go back to school. I also post a lot on TikTok, so if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, make sure to follow me there because I have all the good stuff over there. I think I'm gonna throw on some lashes and call it a day. I have like some random lashes I buy off of Amazon, so don't ask me what these are called. They're just from Amazon. They're amazing. They just make my eyes look so much more awake. Another goal of mine for 2026 is to hit, I think like my goal to hit like 60 to 70,000 on TikTok. I have been very fortunate enough to have like, PR sent to me and stuff like that. But I haven't really done like big brand deals or anything. And I feel like because I'm such a small creator, it's so much harder to get like brand deals. But one of my goals is to go to a brand event and to hit 60 to 70,000 on TikTok and obviously my 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And yeah, that's pretty much that. I also just want to be a better mom. I want to take care of my health issues and be the healthiest I've ever been in my life. My other goal is to figure out what's wrong with my son. And what else? Another 2026 goal of mine is to go back to New York. I visited New York in 2025, June of 2025, and it was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had in my entire life. I even vlogged over there, but I never posted it. I was like, you know what, it's too late. Like I'm telling you, I was like in a rut. And maybe if you guys still want to see it, I'll show you guys like some clips when I was over there. But New York was amazing. This year I really like, I'm manifesting that I can do it. I want to manifest that I'm going to visit Seattle and I want to go back to New York. I know my husband tells me I'm crazy because he's like, why do you want to go back to New York? We had already been there. We can visit somewhere else. I fell in love with New York. I feel like in another life I was a city girl. Like I loved it out there so much. And voila, we're all done. I am ready. But back to my goals for 2026. I also just want to really work on my mental health. I know that everybody says that. I know that everybody has that goal, but I want to be like mentally and physically just like at my all-time best in 2026. Also, I am so excited. My daughter will be 14 on February 2nd. So I have a whole year to plan her quinceañera, and that is like a dream of mine. That is something that I've always wanted to do my whole life. And because of my own dumb brain, I never had one, and I had a baby shower instead of a quinceañera, but it's okay. Like, I am so excited. We're gonna start doing like the quince shopping. We're gonna go look at dresses. We're gonna find a venue, and it's not gonna be nothing crazy. Like, mind you, like I just said, I'm just a girl. I'm a regular schmegular girl from the valley, but I want to do something so special for her because she is like my best friend. She's such a good kid. I love her so much, and I hope she doesn't hear me because then I'm gonna ruin it. But she is just amazing. She's an amazing kid. She's my first love. She is everything and more to me. She helps me out so much, and if it wasn't for all her help, like, I don't know what I would do without her. She's an amazing sibling. She's an amazing daughter, and I can't wait to show you guys all that content. So stay tuned for that. I have a whole year. That's another goal of mine. I have a whole year to save enough for her quinceañera. So, yeah, if you guys follow me on TikTok, you guys seen that I also became an Amazon ambassador. And with that being said, like anytime you guys use my links or anything, I get commission, and everything that I get from all that, I have been putting into my savings. So I am manifesting that I have all my savings set and done by December 2026. I want to have all that so I am not struggling or stressed about any finances or anything, because we won't be asking for help from anybody. We will be doing everything on our own, and I want to make something so special for her. She is so simple. She doesn't want anything big, and she's just a great kid. Anyways, so that's a little life update. Here is the makeup. I am ready. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I just wanted to get back on here and do a little chit chat, get ready with you. I will edit this and have this up by today or tomorrow or sometime this week because I've been a little busy right now with the kids. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give my video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Share it with your grandma, your grandpa, your girlfriend, your essentials, your everybody. Just share with everybody. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. I will be doing more YouTube shorts as well to like boost up my channel. So fingers crossed. We will be back here in about a year talking about the same thing, and I will update you guys to see if all my plans have came true. But I will be consistent. I will try to be posting once a week at least. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and bye.